undead things come out at night, and undead things aggro to low health, and so you're trying to like kill things, and suddenly undead travels too close, and your tank gets aggroed by a high level undead. I'm looking for some undead right now though, and I'm not seeing any. I don't remember where they are, but I feel like they're kind of everywhere, but yet I'm not finding them everywhere. We got damselflies, we got goblins. Where are the skeletons? Are they a bit further in or what? And you needed to kill them to unlock your sub-job. There's a sub-job quest and you could do it, I think on level 18. Seriously, where are these skeletons? Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break and... What was it under? Abilities. Mount. How do I get off my mount? Does that get me off the mount? No. Can I just talk to a dude? No. How do I get off a mount? Dismount. There we go. Yes, please. Nothing. That is not what I want. Is it you? I need the guy to cast Signet. No. Somebody here is supposed to cast Signet. I thought it was this guy. But he just wants to let me set my home point here. Alright, well, whatever. I keep expecting there to be a cast time. Alright, we gotta keep looking for skeletons, because they're not gonna be up for very much longer. But I don't know where they are. Goblins, goblins. There should be a lot of goblins around here. Crabs? Oh, I know that was a crab camp. Back in there. Damselfly, sheep. You never leveled off a sheep because those things were freaking annoying. I guess you sort of did if you were desperate. Basically, if there was like too many other people leveling, too many other groups, because every group would go and like make a camp somewhere, and bogey. Well, that'll help. Dismount. Yes. I guess I could have my. But I should be able to solo this thing, because this is a low-level area, and I am level 99. If I don't kill him in, like... Wow! That's seriously? Oh! I'll press fully on this dude. No. Yes! Okay. I got the bloody robe. Which was one thing that I was after. Now I gotta find a skeleton. Oh, I gotta roll on this? How do I check the pool? Treasure. Cast lots. Really? Cannot cast lot. Oh, because my inventory's. What? What is my. What is in my inventory? That's so far. Why can I not find skeletons like anywhere? They're supposed to be all over the place. Oh yeah, I guess I did get a bunch of random shit. Huh. Well, I don't actually want the bloody robe, so that's fine. I have no use for it. I just needed to finish that thing. I need skellies. Where are the skeletons? Hello guys, hello Winter, how's it going? Were you not around when I said I was going to stream this afternoon? Possibly? Or do you just like getting excited? I suppose it wasn't a guaranteed thing, but must not have been. Yeah, I always say that at the end of my streams, and you're usually gone by then. But yeah. But yeah, no, this is the week that I'm off. I might do an afternoon stream tomorrow too, probably. I don't know. Yeah, you don't. I don't know what else I'm going to do tomorrow afternoon, so probably much of the same. But we'll see. So I had a bit slower of a start today than I had hoped. I got up at like 9:30. I had breakfast and then had a shower, and I wanted to get out for a walk by like 11, but I didn't get out until almost midnight, almost noon. And then I needed to cook some dinner or some lunch. I guess dinner can be lunch. And that took longer than I expected, and so then it was almost 1 by the time I was done cooking, and I didn't want to eat that on stream, especially because I'm doing quests where I have to read a lot of dialogue. So I figured I'd just wait until 1:30, give myself some time to stuff food in my face. So I'm planning to go till around 4:30, which will give me about half an hour to wind down. Hey, now you know how I feel, Winter. I felt like that forever. Nothing to level. That's why I play Haley. But yeah, so I'm going to the gym, and I gotta leave like a little bit after 5. So I'm gonna wrap up around 4:30, just so I have a little bit of time to prep for that. Although I'm ready. You may notice I like put on my clothes for the gym to go for my walk, and I was gonna change my shirt for stream, but I was like, you know what? Why bother? So I'm totally dressed to go to the gym right now. So I don't really have much to get ready. I might go a little bit longer than 4:30. It depends on what I'm doing, but that is the tentative plan. I also like keeping my streams around 3 hours right now. I used to aim for 4, but I always found that last hour I was just like staring at the clock, being like, hasn't been 4 hours yet. Although now I do that for 3 hours. I don't know. I just feel like streaming feels more like work, but at the moment. But I mean, I need to do it because like otherwise I just sit around watching YouTube doing nothing. And I want to get Haley leveled, or no, she's leveled. I want to get her quest done. So broken heart. I'm sorry, Winter. It's just how I feel. I just feel like I'm struggling with it at the moment. I don't know why. I'm hoping that I'll get I'm hoping it's just that it's boring playing 14 at the moment. That I don't know. I don't know. But we got the new expansion coming soon. There'll be tons of new fun things to do. I think part of my issue though is my lack of bot working properly. Because we used to have a lot, I don't know, I like bots. I like bot games. We used to play them all the time and people would sort of interact with those, and then we don't anymore. And I miss like /random working. Or !random, however it works. Yeah, it's running. It is running. I'm just sad because, like, my... Wait, how do you not have any gil? You should be getting some. Oh, wait. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why you wouldn't have any. Let me see. Ooh. Really? Yeah. I mean, I haven't done that though. I've not done that yet. It's when I implement my own database, but like, this is still... I think the first use Gil is going to be something like cool. I don't know. Gil is such a Final Fantasy thing, though. I'd be surprised if they change that. But also, like, I suppose it would be weird if our currency just like worked on another shard. I don't know. That's weird. Let me see. Is this like broken? Where is? cancel the search. Settings. Oh. There is no... Why did this get turned off? Oh wait, no, it's not turned off. Huh. No, this doesn't make any sense. Winter, it doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I don't understand at all why it's not. It's set to give you 5 gil every 5 minutes that you're watching, and you definitely watch. I'm definitely live. I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. No, you do definitely watch. No, I don't understand. I don't understand at all. This makes no sense to me. That is very strange. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just frustrated. I really regret upgrading to Streamlabs bot because Ankbot saved it in a SQLite database, which I could just interact with, and Streamlabs, when they took over, now it's like hidden away somewhere and it's not easily accessible, so it is what it is. I need to like move it over so because I want to move it so my custom bot does everything, but I don't know how to do the payout properly in a way that won't like lag the system, because basically like it would work fine now because I have so few viewers, but if I had like more viewers, it like polling every 5 minutes to see who's watching and then having to update the database, like that takes time, and with how my script currently works, it means that nothing else can happen while that's happening, like people interacting with the bot in other ways. I need to figure out a way to make those happen separately, and I thought that threading was the answer because I program it in Python, and I thought threading was the answer, but I think that it is not actually the answer, and I can't actually get threading to work properly. Like, it legit just, I've followed tutorials and like they sort of work, but there's a little bit of a glitch thing, and I think I understand what causes it, but like I haven't been able to figure out how to fix it, because the fix that it tells you that you have to do to make threading work properly, which is like passing this token thing so that because basically my issue is that it would cut off in the middle of like print statements and that, and there's a way that you can make it so that you can lock it so it will at least finish the current thing it's doing before. If you don't understand threading, it's just like there's a bunch of different things and they can only happen one at a time, but like they share time, so like one can't bog it down for forever, that it'll just be like, okay, I've done some of what I had to do, let me let some other stuff process, and then I'll come back and finish what I'm doing. But I don't know, I can't get it working properly, so. And it would be really nice if I could get that working before the expansion, but I don't work on it, and I'm mostly just frustrated because like I spent a bunch of time working on it and like I'm stumped. Like literally it should work and it just doesn't, and I can't figure it out, so it's kind of where that's at. Anyways, I should probably, actually do some quests here. At least my green screen's working and my lighting's not terrible, because I've always like struggled with my lighting, and I think it's okay. I don't like that it's really shiny on the side of my face, because I basically have 2 lights that shine. Okay, I have 2 lights. Actually 4. There's like 2 lights on this side and 2 lights on that side, and I shine them on my green screen. So not on me, it's shined on my green screen to light the green screen so that it's a consistent color that can be taken out. But I have to have the green screen pretty close behind me, because otherwise you get edges down in like the corners or the top corners, because while it's big, it's just not that big. And so then because I have these lights that are beside me, I get some like backlitness. And yeah. I wish I had like, I don't know, I wish there was a wall so that like the light shone on the like green screen but not on me, but that probably wouldn't work very well. Anyways, it is what it is. It's working better than I expected it to. Let's do some quests. Shadows. Oh, I'm in, I think I finished 4.3, so we're definitely in 4.4 right now. I just finished doing the burn, so that's where we're at in the story. At least I think we're in 4.4. I'm a little bit confused. Tsukiyomi was definitely 4.3, but I can think of more than one patch, I think. Maybe I'm just confused. Maybe it is literally just 4.4, 4.5, and then 4.55. I suppose that might make sense. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I always get confused as to what patch was which and where I'm at. Shadows in the Empire. Hien has a request for the Scions. I had hoped to steal a moment of rest before our little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions, at least none I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it will be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor then. Everybody else walks off and I have to walk here myself. Get on a mount. What am I doing? Where is the kind can? It must be... Go up here and hang a right. Meanwhile, you're leap of faithing. I should be leap of faithing. How's it going? You getting good at it, Winter? Let me in. I don't need to read what you have to say because you say the same thing every single time. Well, you just started and no. Aw. Man, I'm tempted to log off and log over to Ari and do Leap of Faith, but now I've entered this cutscene, it'll probably be over by the time I'm done. Hien looks so serious and sexy. Oh, it's Lise.
Lise, what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien.
She just wanted to see Hien, and I don't blame her.
But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Why is she asking me? We were all out there.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Aw.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it
course they
official
did.
and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them
Yay,
waiting
congrats,
any longer
Winter.
than I have to.
I assume you mean leap of faith?
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You are welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Ascians are concerned, naught may be left to chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. Thank you for coming, Lys, even if it was on official business. I had hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if I must. I totally ship Lys and Hien. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say. And soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on, too. Till the meeting, then. Haley, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go. In private? She wants to see me in private. Go on, my friend. I will send for Hakuro and the others in the meantime. Great, I'll wait for you at the docks. Oh, I just realized I'm still like cosplaying Haley with my green tank top. Alright, where am I going? Oh, here somewhere. Where does she want to meet privately? Where is she? I feel kind of bad not doing the Doman Enclave stuff on Haley, because, like, the Enclave looks so sad. Wow, is she down by the docks? Really? Wanna go for a swim? Thanks for coming. Knowing you, you've probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Sure. Alice, she's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. The Alice I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papalimo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alisay has you and the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? You've nothing to worry about, seriously. Oh, I bro-fisted! Thank you, Haley. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you need only ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Alamigo. She traveled a long way just for like the shortest meeting ever with Ian. Ugh. Hate that mount. So lame. I'm glad they gave us favorites, but I really wish they would give us unfavorites. I just want to remove a couple from rotation. Mostly the seasonal ones when it's out of season, because I just don't like them. Back in we go. Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Asian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies.
Oh, here we go.
During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Yugiri, why are you so angry?
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, But the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allegan field generators.
Mm-hmm. I guess I did, but I don't remember.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Doma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
Ugh.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allegans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
Why would it have not been a solution
You
if
do?
more were launched into the sky?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe.
Oh,
Which
this was
would,
gonna
I
have
now
like
see,
the
present the
best
perfect
cutscene
opportunity
part.
to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whether this road leads?
Ugh, my shoulders feel really stiff and sore. A power in slumber, Hien is eager to set out for the Azim Steppe. It is settled then. I will journey to the Azim Steppe with the Scions. Yugiri and Hakuro, I leave our other neighbors to you. My apologies, but I won't be joining you. Alice, I'm no aetherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of great use to the mission. But more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins and the burn warrant attention. And so, while you are away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends at Garland Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We will need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objections. I love that she just assumes that the Garland Ironworks is going to help. It's not like, I'm going to go ask if they'll help us. It's like, I'm going to go get them to come help us. Because that's just going to happen. Have care in the burn. Have care in the burn. Have care in the steppe. From what I hear, the Zayla like fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. Just the 3 of us then. Very well. Shall we make first for reunion? I suppose. Oh. I was waiting for my thing to pop up, but that's not gonna happen. Reunion, let's go. Where are we going here? Ooh. So this is the Azim Steppe. The tales do not do it justice. If you think the view is impressive here, wait until we reach higher ground. Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot. Aw, so beautiful. We're going up here, aren't we? Oh, here. This hole in the rock right here. Oh, not in his belly.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. As is La and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Aziz La up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
Why couldn't he have told them, like, before they came out here, that story? I mean, I guess it's better to tell it here for a storytelling perspective, but it seems like something he would have had plenty of time to share on the way. Oh, we're not going anywhere yet. From here we shall travel to Molo. There we may ask Serena about the particulars of the myth and raise the matter of an alliance with the rulers of the steppe. North we go. Ah, no, not this mount. Please. Yeah, that's what this will do. Even though I'm not a fan of staring at Mooglebutt. Look at his little legs wiggle. Look at them wiggle. Wow, oh, there they go. Yeah, this mount is just like, I wish I could like spin my camera around to look at it from the front. I should be able, there we go. This is much, much better. Can I like go down? Yeah. Whoop. A little bit too. Where am I going? Oh, we're going this way. Oh my god. Oh, so happens when you can't see where you're going. Alright. We're going over this way. Serena. Kian, Haley, I'm glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? There is a matter I would discuss with them all. It concerns not only the people of the steppes, but every land in the Far East. They call themselves the Far East? A shard of the shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul, and you need this to protect our lands. I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more about the place where it lies buried, this northern crag? If that is your wish, in the mountains of the north there is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of Nama's power. There, I believe you will find what you seek. Ah, yes, I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on an alliance? Hi, Arthas. Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict, whether we will it or no. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However... Among the tribes of the steppe there are those who revere Nama above all else. To them the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. But it is by no means certain the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nama, might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, we may then consider how to best earn their blessing. Thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands. Thank you for understanding. Though the Maul may reign over the steppe today, this decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into a war against their will. Nor we. 100-fold stronger are those who choose to fight of their own accord. Give me some go. Alright. Oh. I was like, where are we? Stop giving me that mount. The will of the moon. Ishtola is ready to put her skills to use. It seems that the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray, lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. Let's go. Oh my god, that took so long. Up, up, and away. Epic Odin music. I found it. Why is it called the House of the Crooked Coin? Such a weird name. Well, that's a big Allegan thing.
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allegan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether.
Oops,
I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Aziz's La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
And back we go. Convenient how close it is. You found that which you seek, then. Great indeed is the Dusk Mother's power. If not less will suffice to protect our lands, the blessing of the other tribes must now be sought. But to which tribe should we appeal? There are many who worship Nama, but none so fervent in their faith as the Datharl. Their consent shall be key. I love the Datharl. The Datharl, Lee spoke of them, a warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs. I sense their cooperation will not be easily won. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. The Dathar feel nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to Dathar Ka and treat with their Tan, Sadu. Yay, Sadu. Sadu's one of my favorite Stormblood characters. Oh, Serena's so excited. Alright, let's go visit the Dathar. I should probably teleport, because they're like on the other side of this big cereal bowl, but we'll fly and enjoy the scenery. These like things are so weird. They're like hands cupping the bowl. Hi Arthas, what are you doing down there, silly butt? Oops, what am I doing? Almost flew into the ground. Azim Hot. I think that's how you pronounce it. Arthas, can you stop that? Stop scratching my chair. Hey. Hey, I'm talking to you. Stop that. Alright, Poo, do you want to come up here? You want to come up on my lap? Oh man. Let me rub your ears, Arthas. Oh, I know where Sadu is. She's in this tent. Waiting for me. No? I had enough ear rubbing? Oh, here, we'll rub the other one. Oh, uh-oh. I gotta stop Arthas. I'm sorry. Here, let me rub your other ear. Do you actually like ear rubs, or do you just tolerate them, Arthas? I don't know. You again? Other matters demand our time, Hagan. Unless it's battle you seek. You like ear tubs? Ear rubs? Arthie Poo. Come up here. Alas, not. Quite the opposite, in fact. Arthas, come up here. Oh yeah, he was just waiting for me to move the keyboard out of the way. Aww. He's here. Even if you can't see him. Arthas, be on screen. Kitten! He's like, what are you doing to me? Talking, always talking. You see the pillars hold great power. Of course they do. They are the source of Nama's strength. Arthas, sit your butt down. You're such a weirdo. To the Dathar, no place is more sacred, and will make ash of any who would defile it. Though I see it as not your wish. You see the wisdom of our proposition, then. You will join hands with us? No. I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nama's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. But for leaving the steppe to fight the men in iron, I would have something in return. Namely battle with you, Hagan. The Nadam ended ere it began, and I would face you again, alone, without distraction. Defeat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Datharl as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms. Well, this is a not wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Hatun has made her choice. Shall we dance? Ha! It shall be a battle the steppe shall not soon forget. Ah, already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Hagan, and await me outside the Ha. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. Meow. Alright, now where are we going? Don't we fight her and then like Magni just shows up randomly and is like, "What are you doing?" Basically. Destination. This is a long one. I'm pretty sure I failed it the first time too, and I had to do it again, and I was grumpy. But the quest after it, or the cutscene after it, is like my favorite in the entire game. I love it so much.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Hahn.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
You should tell that.
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dothal.
Yes, Poopa?
In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
Black mage against white mage. Sato gets so turned on by this. Wow. I kicked her butt. Back again.
In death do our souls sing!
Hey Chris, how's it going?
In death do our souls sing!
Blah blah blah, Sato. Fighting you is pure bliss, such sweet pleasure. I will not suffer to end so soon. Oh man. Sore from work? Ah. How's work going for you? Oh. Oh shit. Oh, I mean, one. Oh no, I'm casting arrow too. She's almost dead. Done and done. Well, do not tell me that is all you have. Oh my god, Zadu. How many times do I have to beat you? Sucks you're trying to find something else because the quota here is unreasonable. Aw, that sucks. Oh.
In death do our souls sing!
Am I like failing this? God damn it. Oh no, we'll get this.
In death do our souls sing!
Oh, just die, Sadu. You done yet? My arms grow heavy. My eyes dim. But so long as my lifeblood flows, I will fight on. Please, Sadu, come on. Give it up.
How it burns!
How it burns. Easy peasy.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so!
Alright.
Come! We have only just begun.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Oh, please, Magni. Like you have any say in this.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oronir! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
You walked 9.5 miles at work yesterday? Yikes. Hey, Mad Genius. How goes the questing? Pretty good. I love this part so much. I'm redoing it on my alt right now, so I know what happens. I'm so excited for what's about to come up, but I gotta do one more fight while lifting 25 kilogram boxes. Yikes. Arthy Poodle do.
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oronir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
Oh, Magna, you're so full of yourself. You just finished 4.0. Now to get through. Oh no! Don't watch this then. I'm in the 4.4 story. Don't get spoilers. Don't get spoilers. I'm ahead of you in the. I don't want to scare you off, but I don't want to spoil things. But if you've just done 4.0, this is 4.4 story, so it's a bit ahead of where you are at. No worries, you don't mind spoilers. Okay.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Does Saturn have two different colored eyes, or was one of those in the sun?
Insolent child. You will learn your place!
Oh, Sadu, why you set my heart aflutter? She kind of sets my heart aflutter too. I love
Forgive me,
Sadu.
Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
Your heart can no longer
So
flutter. How
be
come,
it.
Winter?
The sun will pass
Just
judgment
turned to
on
stone.
all.
Aw.
Didakul, join me.
Now I have to play as Y'shtola, which sucks because it's gonna be super awkward. I love everything that happens in the steppe. The Zayla are so fun.
Company. We may dance alone.
That's funny because Sadu is still gonna fight me, Haley,
Beg not for mercy.
but like I'm gonna
for
have to
you
play
will
as
have
Y'shtola.
Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her. I have not the patience for this, but if we must fight, let us at least be brief.
Ugh. Cat fur everywhere. In the coming battle, you will fight as Y'shtola. Defeat Magni the older. Is there a Magni the younger? Y'shtola sets your heart to flutter. I hate that I'm gonna have to do it from here. Ugh, well, at least I only have like 2 buttons. She's always been Bay. Yeah.
Kneel or die!
Oh my god, Magni, please. I want to massage Shola. Oh, I guess your Shola is technically just a conjurer, right? I think maybe. Oh. Am I actually supposed to be fighting Magni? Because Didactyl is all over Hien. Should I be healing Hien?
Bow down before me!
Oh god. Oh, this is where we need to like kill one of these things. Oh, let me use Ether while I'm running out of mana.
Kneel or die!
Oh, Magni, so serious. I totally dodged that. That's bullshit.
Kneel or die!
Oh my god. Oh, totally need that. Oh, Hien! See Hien's wounds. Yeah. Oh god, he's almost dead. I'm sorry, Hien.
Kneel or die!
Oh god. Oh my god.
Kneel or die!
Ah, I interrupted. Sad fate. Oh my god. You still stand, but soon you will. I don't know about that, Magni. I don't know about that. Let's go with this one. Ooh. Oh my god, I should target him.
Kneel or die!
Oh, Hien's getting wrecked. Hien, be alive.
Bow down before me! Tremble before the sun!
These aren't dying, or did I attack it too soon? No, but oh! Shit, shit, shit.
Let us be about it!
Oh. Is Hien gonna save the day? Okay. Oh no. Predictable. What? Every step you take, every move you make, the sun sees all. Please. Now, fall! Active time maneuver. I'm ready. Ah, tab button rapidly to avoid obstacles. Time to finish this. Oh,
Ether,
damn.
to me! Have at you!
Ugh, what strength, what grace is this? You're looking forward to seeing her as a black mage? Yeah. And this is where Magna gets all hard eyes for Y'shtola. I love that. This is the best.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat.
Sadie's just like orgasmic over her fight. This is the best cutscene.
'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Nama's power is yours to wield. What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy.
Like the class warrior, because I was gonna say she is a warrior.
It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Oh, Magna. You're dreaming. Y'shtola's like, what?
Y'shtola, why?
Are you... Are you my Nama?
Oh, please, Magna, please. You can't handle Y'shtola.
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain.
Y'shtola ain't nobody's Nama, yeah. But Magna is in love.
Now, look into my eyes. Could it be?
Magna, you're kind of creepy.
Could you be?
He's so big compared to her, too.
I am. Not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Oh, man.
Little?
She just like crushes him so badly.
Little son! Little son! Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
We have wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
Y'shtola's like, yeah, I made a mess here. I'm just gonna peace out now. Hi, Banana Bread. How's it going? Man, that cutscene. Oh, I loved it the first time I did it. I actually made a highlight of my reaction to it, which I also love and have watched many times, and I still enjoyed going through it again on daily. It's just so great. The other day is the first day in 12 days you haven't been raiding. Wait, the other day was the first day? Does that mean you've been raiding since then too? The steppe tribes are still but the children of the gods. What do you mean by that? You had not only to contend with Sadu, but Magnai too. Such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet here you stand, triumphant. Having passed such test, they could not well deny you their allegiance. For Uwu? Oh my god, I couldn't handle that. Too much rating. The Maul will make no such demands. Weak though we are, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home, and we will defend it with all of our being. You have my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes of the steppe, there is none I would rather have at my side. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you word when we have answers from all the tribes. A 1% wipe? Ouch. I cannot thank you enough, Serena. None of this would have been possible without you. Complete. Why do I have that up still? Endure. Y'shtola would see the ether flow once more. We have the requisite consent. 'Tis time to put Nama's power to use. They still play little games that the gods made them for. They fight amongst each other for the smallest slights. Yeah. If the ether flows as planned, all that remains is to have the ironworks engineer do their work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the House of the Crooked Coin. Before I go back there, it's been a little over an hour since I started my stream, so I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break, and I will be back for more quests, so don't go anywhere. Yeah. Fancy. Trying to cast things too soon. Regen on Treon. Can we do refresh on Treon? Yeah. $1,000 XP. I got an XP chain. What are these things? Very tough. Yeah, let's not touch that. No, thank you. Oh my god, what are we doing? Alright. That's not what we wanted to do. Then run into the corner. And whoops, we need to attack. And then I don't think we put haste up on Nanamigo. Oh, I like failed at attacking. Wait, no, I am attacking. Oh, I just haven't hit it yet. Shit. Really? Really? Don't die. Oh, he's healing me. Thanks, Treon. I do not have refresh. Treon can have some haste. Treon can have some refresh. I mean regen. And then Treon can have some refresh. I do think I need... There's an add-on or a plugin that lets me track what buffs are up on people. I think I need it. I think I want that. I think that will help a lot because I'm having a hard time trying to remember. Let me put regen up on me. This kind of blows because, like, oh, I'm sleeping now. Need more. I can only use 3 trusts right now, but I feel like my trusts are kind of shitty. It also sucks being a healer because, like, I kind of like need. Uh-oh. I'm back. You were gonna ask if it was on the official servers, but you saw the trusts. Does that mean that the unofficial servers don't have trusts, or you mean that because the unofficial servers are at like level 75 cap? But yeah, I was just playing a little bit during when they had the free login period recently. Arthas, you wanna come up here? Come up here. Yeah, hi. Hi, my little snuggle butts. Arthas doesn't. doesn't do a good job being on camera. Arthas, what are you doing? Am I gonna rub your little belly? Boop, boop, boop. You want some treats? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Hi, Sully. Hi, Silly. You want some of this? Oh, these are really dry. I'm sorry, Arthas. We're almost done. We're almost done this bag, and then I can get you a little back of kitten head. Little kitten head. Hi, Arthas. You don't know that people can see you. The Darkstar project has no support for trust yet. There's some custom stuff out there, but it's really basic. Arthie poo. Oh, and he's gone. He's like, no more treats? I'm out of here. Little snack. He's such a silly butt. Alright, where am I going? Oh, yeah. We're going back to the House of the Crooked Coin. Does anyone have any insight as to why it's called that? It sounds like such a random name. And the largest private server feels trusts ruin. Kind of. I get why they exist, but like, they prevent the need from playing with other people, and like, the whole point of playing an MMO is to play with other people. So I kind of agree with that. I feel very apprehensive about 14 getting the trust system. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it because I realize that like some people really like playing an MMO to play by themselves, but that's not mine. So I'm just probably not going to use them all that much. But I'm not going to complain that they're there for people who do want to use them. But I feel like it's kind of silly. And the only reason I'm gonna ever use my trust is if there's achievements related to it. Because I love me some achievements, and there's cat fur in my chapstick. Gross. Alright, Solo, what say you? I shall begin at once. You may wish to step back. You're there with you, but it also enables playing of older content that's largely abandoned. Yeah, like I get why it's an 11. But I mean, I went back and I mostly just played by myself and was trying to figure out trusts and didn't really like it all that much, so. Yeah, I really don't think 11 or 14 has any need for trust though, because there's no content that you can't do and can't find people for that trusts are gonna actually help with. Like the only thing that you struggle to find people for is like old raids and like old extreme primals, and I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be doing those with trust anyways. Oh yeah, I'm distracted, not paying attention to Shola's power. You don't think it will be widespread? Yeah, I think it'll be interesting, like playing with them, but like, I don't know. I also play a healer, so I don't have long queues. What was she trying to do? Oh, she's trying to unblock it and reverse the
Ether
flow.
may flow freely to the burn once more.
Arthas, did you ever eat that bug yesterday? He was following around this like massive. I'm not even sure. I didn't get close enough to see what it was, but I could see it from far away, and it was pretty big. I'm not sure what it was. It might have just been like a huge freaking ant or like some small beetle, but Arthas was following it around, but he likes playing with bugs, not killing them, which makes me sad because like, what's the point of having a cat and feeding you and Arthas, don't knock my green screen over, and taking care of you if you don't at least eat the bugs? Arthas, that's like your sole purpose in life. And as the man of the house, you should be taking care of bugs anyways. Could be resolved by giving better rewards for doing older content. The 2.0 raids have not seen much use in forever. That's true. That's true. But there are also like old raids before there was like the normal mode and savage mode. And like old extreme primals, like they were never meant to be done by everyone. Your old cats would grab bugs and shove them back first into the carpet to watch them squirm. Yeah. Arthas probably just followed it around. I know, like, I saw him following it. That's the only reason I noticed it. Because I was like, Arthas, what are you doing? Oh, you're looking at a bug. And then he got distracted and thought I was going to go feed him. And he was like, hey, I'm going to come, like, meow at you. And I was just like, Arthas, no, turn around. Go back to this bug. That's your dinner. And then he went back and followed it around some more. And I haven't seen it since. They were malicious little buggers, yeah. Cats like to play with their food. They're kind of really sadistic. I do not pretend to understand what you did, Y'shtola, but you did it! Thanks to you, and Haley, of course, we have taken a momentous step towards securing our defenses. Now, as much as I believe the arrest is in order, we should probably make haste back to the Enclave. Agreed. The others may have returned from their missions, and I would like to know how things stand. As would I, without further ado then. Alright. I imagine I can just teleport back there. To the Doman Enclave. That's where we're going, right? Oh, yeah. We're going to the Can. Let me in. How did everyone fare? Judging by your triumphant expressions, I take it all went well in the Azim Steppe. Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Tatara and I have commissioned Garland Ironworks to ensure that the field generators function as they should. A team of engineers stand ready to set out for the burn at a moment's notice. You need only say the word. Wait, I thought they were supposed to go there ahead of time. I thank you for engaging their services on our behalf. The minutiae of the arrangement you may leave to me. Which just leaves the small matter of our alliance. So, Yugiri and Hekuro, how fared you with our neighbors? My lord, all of the factions we approached are in agreement that the Empire poses a threat, and many responded positively to talk of an alliance. From Hinagashi to Suino Sato, however, received outright rejections. Which is Hingashi? The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict. Just as we expected then. Well, there's naught to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each of the nations that were amenable to an alliance, I will personally send a missive. And once I have attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defenses, for the time being at least. All of which means I may leave for a meeting in Alamiga with a lighter heart. Yugiri, Hekuro, if you would be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. My friends, we could not have achieved so much in so little time without your help. For that I give you my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting, then. Wait, we still have to go meet in Alamigo, don't we? I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. He should have arrived in the Alamigan quarter by now. This is the meeting where the stuff happens, isn't it? Then let us keep him waiting, shall we? I don't want to spoil. But I think I recall this meeting. Oh, my Fitbit is telling me I should get up and go for a walk. But it's not happening. There's no time for that. Wait, we're going to the Alamigan quarter. Let's just teleport straight there. We should set this as one of my favorite points. It's more useful than having Gridania, which I'm pretty sure is my return. Whoops, sorry. Y'shtola has told me all, and I duly told Urianger and Kryl. Kryl in particular was concerned about Alphino, but I assured her that everything that can be done is being done. She agreed to continue with her own tasks for the time being on the condition that I contact her the moment there is any development. So that leaves 4 of us to attend the council. Arnvold is here to assist with security. Incidentally, though the poor lad seems altogether too distracted for the task. Another one missing Alphino, I expect. But it's almost time. As soon as you are ready, present yourself to the guardsmen at the palace entrance. I shan't be far behind. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Welcome to Alamigo. The Alliance leaders have already arrived. May I show you to the meeting chamber? Upon proceeding to the royal palace, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. I think I can handle it. I got at least an hour and 50 minutes left of my stream.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
Aww.
And we for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
The day I lost my arm and my freedom.
Yeah, that was wild.
As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death.
That's what you're going by these days, right? Or wait, is that the old name? No, it's Annie? Annie now.
Would that the lad could be with us.
I'm so confused. Annie. I got it eventually.
I too owe my presence here to Alphino. In so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends. Let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the East.
You started working on O11 Savage? Ooh, good luck with that one. That's got some tricky bits to it. It is a cool fight. I like that fight.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways. If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations.
After 2 hours, only got to the line and meteors. Oh, like the... Yeah. Wait. Is that the, like that intermission-y phase? Where you have to fight the thing in the middle? Wait, meteors? I'm trying to think what that is. Oh, man.
But while we lack the strength to fight the tide,
that's what I thought.
a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
The clockwise spin on the line and the DPS with the dot. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, to go in the meters. Yes, yes. I understand. Yeah. I'm bad at names of, like, stuff. I, like, know what they do, but I don't know what they're called.
Blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
So, spread around the truth?
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
Spread that truth around. Oh, burn.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
It's true. I think that's the worst part of the... They might be spreading the truth, but it's kind of unbelievable.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces, would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity. 'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
Yep, here we go.
That way. Sorrow.
History must be changed.
I don't understand.
Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst?
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
I don't think I understand that any better than I did the first time.
Is it over?
Master Thancred!
12 for Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
Who's this dude? Random healer?
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
They'll get their
I'm
chance
afraid we
soon
could not
enough.
identify the cause, milady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alize and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Yeah. Happens to me all the time.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
Called by who?
Called.
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul. That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether, a consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian La Hebrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
Sure. Oh wait, just asking.
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after, Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lise. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
I'm not liking the highlight in Haley's hair. I don't know why I didn't really notice it before, but those two shades of blonde just aren't working together. I almost think it might be better to reverse them so that the darker part is everywhere and the lighter part is at the top. I just tried to call Urianger on his link pearl. He didn't respond, but I dare hope that he possesses some knowledge we do not. Ah, Urianger! Something happened during the meeting. Thancred's collapsed. His disembodied voice suddenly started. What? But that's... Oh, we should talk about this in person. Alright, we'll meet you there. That was Urianger. He heard the voice too. In Thanalan? As we alone were afflicted at the meeting, I had my suspicions. But if the voice also spoke to Urianger, there can be little doubt. The scions were targeted specifically. But whom and to what end is the question, one to which we must find an answer with all possible haste. You learn the emote Endure. Yay. Prelude in Violet. Alice is eager to rendezvous with Urianger. Urianger agreed to meet us at the Rising Stones. If any others heard the voice, we'll find out soon enough. Good luck. I should be getting back to the meeting with the Elder Seedseer, but if there's anything I can do, anything at all, you must let me know, alright? Promise me? Was Lisa not targeted because she's not a scion anymore? Makes sense. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. Right, let's be on our way. Okay, we're going to the Rising. Please, let me teleport. Oh, more cutscenes. Oh, is it just going to teleport me there?
Urianger! God, it's good to see you.
Why don't you give him a big hug?
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known. Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
Why did you make us meet you here then? Why didn't you just come to Alamigo?
To Alamigo then, without further delay.
This is dumb. Why are we here?
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Was that phenomenon Magni?
Thou referest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed. I shall make it my task to...
Oh yeah.
The voice. It calleth to me once more.
Uh-oh.
I hear it too.
Only you. Only you.
No! Ishtola! Urianger!
Throw wide the gates.
No. No, this can't be happening!
Why is Alice still conscious?
Y'shtola! Urianger! Open your eyes! Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something! Anything! Not again. Please, not again.
Forgive me, that was an unseemly display. It happened before your very eyes, my lady. None here would have behaved any differently. We have borne the two of them to a private chamber, but tell me, is it true that Master Thancred languishes in a like state in Alamigo? I'm afraid so. Though given the circumstances it would seem best to observe them together, I will send word to Lys that he should be brought here. Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk of every persuasion. Someone out there is bound to know what ails our comrades, and how it may be cured. Thus we will rouse them, no matter what. That we will, Hori. That we will. But first things first, our comrades will have questions. May I ask that you explain the situation to them? I must attend to a private matter. Oh, I promised I'd visit someone in Limsa. He's been waiting at Maelstrom Command for a while now. You know, you should come along too. I think he'd be glad to see you. Who? Who is this? Where are we meeting? I don't remember. We're just going to Limsa, right? Yeah. Let's teleport straight there. We need to go... Is it by the Osh Castle? Wait, that is not where I meant to go. That is not the Osh Castle. The Arcanist Guild. How did I mix them up? Apparently I can't read. Feeling sleepy. Yes, I came to the right place. Sprint? Oh, okay, I'm sprinting. Maybe? Oh, Alice. As you probably guessed, it's Gabu we've come to see. Oh, no, I did not guess that, even though I've seen this before. The private here will bring him out to us. Ever since the Maelstrom took him in, I've tried to visit as often as I can, and after what befell our friends, I was taken by the urge to visit again. It's difficult to explain.
Here he is, my lady.
Wow, I'm surprised they voiced this cutscene.
Gabu, it's been too long.
I'm afraid there's been no change. If he can see or hear us, he has given no sign.
I see. You're still fighting. I'm proud of you. We promised that we would come and visit you together, didn't we? Alphino and I. I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet. You know, with the three of us like this, does it not remind you of that night?
Which night?
Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens.
Which night?
I was feeling pretty low back then. Powerless. But I knew that my brother was close by if I needed him, and that the others would be waiting for me back at the Rising Stones. Not like now. I've seen my share of trouble since coming to Eorzea. Been reminded again and again of my limitations, of how little I can change about this world. And I've come to know the sorrow of parting all too well. But to have the people I hold dear struck down before my eyes, and be powerless to help them, that I cannot bear.
You do not have to bear this burden alone.
No, I don't. You're right. It's pure arrogance to imagine I can solve everything by myself. You'd think I'd have learned that by now. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Well, that's more than enough brooding for one day. Come on. We have friends to save.
That we do. I don't understand why we visited Gabu. Like, that just seems so pointless to the story, especially since he himself said nothing. I suppose it must have been, like, something useful for Alice, but still, pointless. Let's return to the Rising Stones and take it from there. Thanks again for agreeing to come. It meant a lot to me. To Mordona. Oh, I have to take myself there this time, instead of just poofing. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm sleepy. I did some thinking on the way back, and I think Hori is right. We need to seek outside help. Ordinarily, we would turn to our own experts on such matters, but they're both among the stricken. I will begin by reaching out to the myriad guilds and research institutions here in Eorzea. Additionally, Grandfather and Minfilia had a wealth of connections between them, and I mean to explore those avenues too. We'll find a way to save everyone, mark my words. Much and more has happened in recent days, some of it for the good, some not so. But all around me, people continue their fight. From the shinobi who search for Alphino to the Alliance members who make ready for a move against the Empire, they march on in the face of great adversity, bearing heavy burdens. Everyone is playing their part, and so must I. You have your own part to play, I know, and it's bigger than most. So I won't keep you. Just promise me you'll visit from time to time, and I promise I'll have good tidings to share with you when you do. Can you promise me that, Alice? Is this the end of 4.4? I think it might be. Oh, but meanwhile, elsewhere, meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace, this is where Solus appears. Why does Zenos have such a big butt?
The Populares no longer present an obstacle. Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to bear. A word from your Radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear that feeble nation apart. Have you no words for me? Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary playing the part of a fool. When first I took this face, I swore to use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire. My deeds stand testament to my commitment. And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate? Our enemy is resourceful. Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely. Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave, Father.
I should be the one to sigh.
Who? We know who.
I played my part to perfection. I had earned my rest, and then thanks to La Habrea's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back. Elidibus was ever a warrior. A most tiresome trait, would you not agree? What? Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery. Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms. You do not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern. Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err. If aught threatens the balance twixt light and dark, it falls to you to remove it. Be it by your own hands or by your armies, you have ample means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it. Oh dear, have I touched a nerve? You always were an easy one to read. I pity you, I do. As they say, ignorance is bliss. And I know how much happier you would be not knowing the things you know. The Founding Father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos. Don't take it personally. I merely do my duty. To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power, and there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns. To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alec.
Why would he do that when he knows it's useless?
You fiends are overfond of your own voices. Mark me, Ascian. Man is the master of his own destiny.
Such a waste of time and energy, both yours and mine. Lest you forget you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you pliant pieces for the game.
You got approved for your cannabis worker's permit? What does that mean? Oh, you gotta pay $100 and you go work for a weed store.
Oh, do stop sulking, boy. You, of all people, should understand.
Sounds like a cool job, yeah.
Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
I'm struggling to follow this conversation because I'm just really sleepy. My brain's too tired to make sense of it. Meanwhile, at the Resistance encampment, somewhere in the Empire. Oh, at a Resistance encampment. It's all ran by the liquor control board, so you had to take a test, and now they want you to pay for certification. Just sounds like a money grab. How likely are you to get a job with the certification? What in the world? Oh yeah, dead bodies. This is the Black Rose is doing, right? Yeah, there's lots of jobs available. Cool. Dead, all dead. Yet I see no wounds nor any evidence of battle. I think you get a discount at the store you work at also. That would make sense. Damn them! They finally used it! Oh yeah, Gaius was always against that too. Poor guys. The Empire developed an alchemical weapon in Girabanya, a gas, Black Rose it was called. And to breathe it is to breathe your last. And that did this? There are more weed shops in Oregon than McDonald's and Starbucks combined. Damn. I thought the project abandoned and its vile fruit destroyed, but naught else could have wrought such an atrocity. Fools. What do they have to hope to gain with this butchery? Can they not see that a rule won through terror will not endure? How many more provinces must they lose? Nay, wait. This is not the work of men, but monsters. The Asians. It cannot be a coincidence that their trail led us here. Their objective was never to rule, but to sow strife and discord. Such a crime does indeed bear the mark of the bringers of chaos. Black Rose cannot be allowed to kill again. We must find the Asians and put an end to their plot. Did I watch any E3? I did not. I did watch the trailer though for Shadowbringers, but that's about it. What is this music from? History of Violet. Alright guys. It is a little bit earlier than I planned, but I think I'm gonna call my stream there. I literally almost like fell asleep in the middle of that cutscene. I'm not sure if you guys noticed. When Solus was talking, I like nearly dozed off at one point, and the rest of the time I was just struggling to like pay attention because I was feeling really tired. They did a thing about Shenmue 3. That's a game you've been waiting for 17 years for. I get some rest. I mean, I can't have a nap because that'll just make me feel like crap. But I feel like I don't know. Obviously, like this questing is just not engaging me enough to keep me awake. So I'm gonna get up and like stop sitting for a little bit and maybe get something to eat. And I'm not going to sleep, guys. I'm just tired. I'm not going to sleep, but I just I just can't. Can't work on these quests anymore. And I don't really feel like doing anything else on stream, so I'm gonna call it a day. I will try to stream again tomorrow afternoon, but no guarantee that it's gonna go any better than me being dozy today, but we'll see. Maybe. I just feel really tired lately. Anyways, I'm gonna head off. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Thursday. I will be going to the gym later. Hopefully that'll wake me up a bit. I did have like a really late night at work on Tuesday as per usual, so that always kind of throws me off. And the days afterwards, there's a reason why they gave me the days off work, and that's because I would be like a mess at work. So, because it takes a little bit to recover from working till 4 in the morning. So, alright, take care guys. I will be back hopefully tomorrow at 1 or sometime in the afternoon. I started a little bit late today. That could happen tomorrow, but I'm going to aim for 1 start. And then I will do an evening stream as well, starting at 7. Hopefully, if I can come up with things to do that don't put me to sleep. Alright, guys. Take care. Enjoy your Tuesday or your Thursday and Friday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.